How's it going, everyone? Got some big PlayStation Plus updates to go over in this video. We do have the games leaving the service in the month of June, and there is a reason to rejoice because it's not the massacre that we've been seeing in recent months. I feel like some of the recent months, man, we've been getting absolutely massacred as far as the game availability on PlayStation Plus. However, lot to talk about as far as other updates as well. There's a free upgrade that came out alongside the PlayStation Plus Extra update, the catalog update that dropped today, so we'll go over that as well. But right off the bat, the games leaving PlayStation Plus Extra next month on June the 17th are Monster Hunter Rise, After Us, Kayak VR, Mirage, Rogue Legacy 2, Inscription, and Avicii Invector. Inscription's a great title that's been received really strongly, and Monster Hunter Rise, obviously, an incredibly notable game as well, but as far as the depth of games that are leaving the service, like, this is totally fine. And like I always say, when we go over the monthly catalog updates, games are gonna leave the service. That's a natural element of a subscription service. We all know how these deals work at this point. They come to the table with publishers, they figure out a deal, they have a game available in their subscription service for X period of time. After that period of time elapses, they go back to the table. Do they want to renew the deal, or do they want to go their separate ways? A lot of the times it's go their separate ways, and the games will end up leaving the service, but there has to be that replenishment of games and the games getting cycled into the service that at least equate the value of the games leaving the service, especially because the price point of PlayStation Plus has been going up. So the fact that the games leaving the service outweigh the value of the games being added to the service, that's been a major issue of PlayStation Plus that a lot of people won't bring up because it's quietly happening. When games leave the service, oh, those games have been in the service for a little bit, but wait a second, the games leaving the service every month have been valued higher than the games added to the service. You know why that is? Sony's saving money on the front by paying less money in terms of quantity of games available. These deals are expiring. They are no longer paying for them. They've upped the price of PlayStation Plus. They're getting even more revenue for them. Oh, look at that. Their bottom line's a little bit bigger now, and that's something that a lot of people aren't assessing when looking at the catalog updates. And a lot of people are already mad about the catalog updates month to month with PlayStation Plus Extra, but when you add in the fact of, if you actually look at, remember when PlayStation Plus Extra had all of the Square Enix games available as a part of their subscription service? How many Square Enix games are available on PlayStation Plus now? Not that many. They had a ton of games from Bandai Namco available on PlayStation Plus. A lot of them still available, but a lot of them have been pulled. That's something that's been reoccurring and something that's been happening pretty regularly, is PlayStation saving money that way. And on top of that, they're also pulling first-party games, where there's no excuse for that. We all know why it's happening. They want to push you to getting Horizon Zero Dawn remastered. Oh, we want to re-release Spider-Man as Spider-Man remastered as a standalone release on the PlayStation Store. Can't be having that on the PlayStation Plus Extra either. Maybe they'll be kind enough to add that as a catalog update in a couple of months. I don't know, but that's an element of PlayStation Plus that gets lost in the shuffle. And this month in particular, if you're a Plus Premium subscriber and you have a VR headset, meaning if you are PlayStation's most loyal consumer, you have a VR headset and you're a Plus Premium subscriber, screw you, because all of the VR titles, or a lot of the VR titles, are just getting pulled for Plus Premium. How about that? You've invested so much into their platform. How do they repay you? By pulling out all those VR games. No VR titles for you, which I know that's not going to affect a lot of people, but what about the people that did invest hundreds of dollars into VR? They're spending well over $100 a year on Plus Premium, and you can't give them a better catalog? Just something to consider as far as that's concerned, as far as some of the stuff PlayStation's doing. And Plus has been a bit of a scam, I feel, in recent months. However, as far as the June 17th departure of these titles, I don't think this is huge. Monster Hunter Rise, big game leaving, don't get me wrong, but hopefully when you have this is the catalog of titles that are leaving the service, hopefully in June we can finally have a month where the games getting added to the service completely outweigh the games leaving the service. With that being said, one of the major additions in the month of May is Stalker Legends of the Zone Trilogy, and it's coming alongside a major free upgrade on PlayStation 5 as well, which is fantastic to see. Stalker Legends of the Zone Trilogy Enhanced Edition journeys that started and all upskilled for a new generation experience the defining survival shooter series with enhanced and refined visuals Embrace the solitude and haunting desolation of these radioactive and anomalous lands, as they are your only trustworthy companions on your expeditions. Now more immersive than ever before, across 3 chapters, take on the roles of the legendary stalkers whose choice shaped the fate of the zone. Endure its horrors, witness its strange wonders, and above all, survive long enough to become a legend. Visual upgrades, enhanced lighting with God rays, screen space reflections, and global illumination for a more immersive atmosphere, upscale textures and detailed 3D models for NPCs, weapons, and environments, advanced shaders for water and wetness effects, paired with upgrades to skyboxes for a more dynamic world, 4K pre-rendered cinematics for dramatic storytelling, and improved weapon FOV for better combat visibility as well. On top of that, you've got new graphics capabilities on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, and PS5 Pro. You've got quality, native 4K resolution, 30 FPS, balance, upscale 4K at 40 frames per second, performance, upscaled 4K resolution at 60 FPS, and then you've also got ultra performance, upscaled 2K resolution at 120 frames per second. Kind of cool that they have a 120 FPS option. I'm not sure how the PS5 Pro support is being handled, since they don't outline that completely. If you are not a Plus subscriber, you can buy these games individually at $19.99 a pop or $39.99 for all 3. These games have been holding up in price on PlayStation. Now, they came out on PlayStation relatively recently. The PC release have been available for a long time, and those games were going on sale for like $10 for the entire trilogy. That is not available on PlayStation, and that's not going to be available on PC either with this upgrade coming out, but it's available on PlayStation Plus and actually does offer a lot of value to the May catalog update, so that's quite nice. The one thing we are missing, Stalker 2. I get that Microsoft and Xbox have an exclusivity deal as far as Stalker 2's console release, but the 1-year mark will be coming up on November. It will be interesting to see if that ultimately does come out on PS5. And man, that's a game that does have some technical limitations, not only on consoles, but on PC as well. But hopefully the PlayStation 5 Pro can at least iron out some of the issues and can create a better experience. They have been working on bug fixes and technical improvements since the launch of the game. And with a game like Stalker, if you play that game, you're kind of signing up to be expecting some visual issues and bugs. But with Stalker 2, it was a bit egregious at times. And I played the game on PC, had a great time with it, but there were a lot of technical issues right out the gate where I went back and played it a couple months ago, and the experience was much better. Hopefully by the time it comes out to PlayStation 5, on PlayStation 5, it'll be completely ironed out, and maybe, I don't know, could we get it on PlayStation Plus Extra? Probably not. It probably won't be on Plus Extra, but that's one of those games that I would say is worthwhile for a $60 pickup. Like, there's a lot of content in it, and there's a lot of quality that they put into it, even though, again, rough around the edges as far as the technical issues, but a worthwhile game for sure. Lastly, I do want to quickly go over the Plus Extra catalog update is live right now. Samland, Soul Hackers 2, Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted, Battlefield 5, Stalker Legends of the Zone Trilogy, so that's a major addition with the upgrade. Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Humankind, Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, Gloomhaven Mercenaries Edition, that is for Plus Extra. And why the Plus Premium Massacre stinks even more is all you're getting is Battle Engine Aquila. That's the only game getting added to Plus Premium, and they completely cooked it from a PlayStation VR standpoint. They also pulled Resistance 1 and 2, which were streaming only, but still, those are games getting pulled from the service, and you get Battle Engine Aquila as the only game getting added. Come on, man. Like, people are spending a premium for PlayStation Plus Premium. They should be rewarded with quality, and when we heard about Plus Premium all those years ago, I think it was 2022 actually, it's been quite a while, the idea of classic games, PS1, PS2, PSP games, maybe by now, people back then were expecting, hey, by 25, maybe they'll roll out PS3 games as well. Even if you're not going to roll out the PS3 games, man, look at all the classic games they could add from the PS2, PS1, and PSP era, and we've gotten some, don't get me wrong, Resistance Retribution, but how about something like a GTA Chinatown Wars? How about a Crimson Gem Saga? How about Dissidia Final Fantasy? How about so many of these other games that have come out, and The Bouncer even, you know, those classic titles from the PS2 era that aren't even the greatest games in the world, but why not roll those out? There's so many Ratchet & Clank, first-party PlayStation titles, why can't we get those? Just makes no sense to me, and the premium offerings have just been absolutely garbage. If you're a PlayStation Plus Premium subscriber, you're getting taken to the cleaners. What do you get? 2-hour trials for games, over 45-minute trials when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy. It's like, come on, man. We can do better than what they've been offering us at the very least. But that'll do it for me. Again, as far as the games leaving the service in the month of June, not a big massacre. Still some notable stuff, but Stalker getting a nice upgrade. That's available today, and the extra catalog update and the very, very minuscule premium update is live right now. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.